Hi everyone and welcome back to the lessons online. Let's see what we're going to do today. I will share my screen with you right now. Okay, so today is Monday, the 30th of March, 2020. It's almost the end of March. Today we're going to start with our science again. We're going to continue in our book and we're going to discuss the math review from Unit 9, which you should have finished by now. And tomorrow there's a live lesson, so there won't be a video. But let's start with our science. Before the school closed, we finished Unit 5. So you think that we would start Unit 6 now after our science project. But we're going to mix it up a bit. We are going to Unit 9 first before we are going to do Unit 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Why? Because the units 6, 7, and 8 are so nice and have like some experiments that I really want to do when the schools open again. So first we're going to do Unit 9. So without further ado, let's go. I will get the science book on my screen for you so you can see what we're talking about. You should have this in your book, Unit 9, Living Together. And then the first part that we are going to do is the school community. Okay, so we're going to read it together, and then I'm going to show you the activities that I want you to do at home. In this unit, we're going to learn about living together and the services where we live. In my school, there are classrooms, a gym, offices, a dining room, and a playground. What is your school like? So one of the things that we do when we are living together, one of those examples is the school community. And you're all very familiar with that since you've all been to school. Normally, in a normal situation, we would go to school. So then you see a pretty big picture here of a school. And let's start reading this. We are all part of the school community. We spend a lot of our time in this community, so it is important that we all help and respect each other and make the school community a happy place where we can all learn. In Spain, I think also in Cambodia, all children must go to school when they're 6 years old. But many children start school earlier, so that would be the toddlers, the kindergarten that you have at API North. At school, we learn a lot of things. We learn about the world around us, how to speak different languages, and how to work together and respect each other. What other things do we learn at school? So they mention a few things of what you are learning at school, and maybe you can figure out other things that you're learning. Math, science, art, computer. Okay, and there's more to read on the next page. The school community is made up of pupils and staff. Pupils are the children who attend school, so that is you. And staff are the adults who work at the school. That's me. Teaching staff include the head teacher, the deputy head, the teachers, and the secretary. The head teacher organizes the school. So that would be the boss of the school. The deputy head helps the head teacher and also organizes the teachers' classes. Different teachers teach different classes. Grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, grade 7, they all have different teachers. The secretary is a teacher who works in the school office. There's also non-teaching staff, include the caretaker, the cleaners, the cooks, and the supervisors. The caretaker and the cleaners look after the school building. The cooks prepares lunch and sometimes breakfast too. The supervisors look after the pupils during break times. So there's a lot of people working at a school. Right, then the questions what I want you to answer. Number one is, what do you learn at school? So it's not what the example, but what are you learning? Number two, we can see here, listen to Nico at school, and then you have to finish the list of classroom rules. So you see Nico here, He has 3 classroom rules. Listen to the teacher, do your homework, and tidy up the classroom. What I want you to do is finish this list. Make more rules that apply to inside the classroom. Number 4, why do you think rules are important in the school community? Number 5, you have to copy the sentence and fill in the missing words. You see pictures A, B, and C. What are the jobs that you see in those pictures? And then copy the chart and classify the people who work at school. So there's a difference between teaching staff and non-teaching staff. Okay, and once you've done that, there's also a page in your activity book. And then I want you to do question 1, 2, and 3. So don't go on, only question 1, 2, and 3, which you can do by yourself. And of course, the over to you. You can do that part as well. Okay, so what I want you to do for science, go to unit 9, the first part, the school community. So the pupils book and the activity book. So that's it, what I want you to do for science. If you have any questions, please send me a message and I will help you as soon as I can. And if it's a really difficult question, tomorrow during the live lesson, we can discuss it as well. Okay, so good luck with this work and I hope to see you in the math video. So we stop this one.